Hi, I'm Mandoo. This clown behind me is Devin, Artistic Soul 347. And I had a nice Sunday. I got some stuff done. I forgot about some other stuff, but I got some stuff done. Oh, had a nice breakfast. Biscuits and gravy. I like biscuits and gravy. Um, Although I usually call it sausage gravy and biscuits because it's not just that white gravy. It's actual sausage gravy. I like that much better. Um, we did play some more Diablo today. Uh, started over again. It's got a little weary. It's just I feel so limited playing on the PlayStation. That's the thing. I'm used to being able to control my movement with my right hand and cast my spells with my left hand. But it's like the exact opposite on the PlayStation um, with the controller, and it's just so slow. But it's fun to play with Devin, and we have a good time. Now, let's see. We I was debating on whether to make lunch or go out for lunch. Um, I got things ready to make for lunch, and then I was like, you know what? Screw this. It's National Pretzel Day. Let's go to Smoky Bones and get some pretzel bones. They have a deal where they're like $5. $5 asterisk. $5 after 10 p.m. So we went there for lunch. They weren't $5. We still got some to share. And we also got this thing called a totini, which is like, oh, it's so awesome. It's like fully loaded tater tots. You've heard of fully loaded fries. This is fully loaded tater tots served to you in a martini glass. Very excellent. I even dipped some of my um, my, pretzels in it. Um, really, really good. We also shared some of their pulled pork and bourbon chicken with some broccoli, and mashed potatoes. There was like garlic mashed potatoes. They're really good. Uh, and by that time we were super full. Um, Otherwise we probably would have had some dessert. Yes, yes we would have if we weren't so full. You better cut that out, catbug. Anyway, after that we went to the Cats Rock show at Boondocks. Um, it was like a little charity event for the Forever Home Feline Ranch in Rochester. Uh, can you give me the shirt to show, Devin? I'll show you that. It's a cute shirt. I got one for my mom. Um, the proceeds go to them. Hold up for us. Yeah. Cats rock. It's so cute. But yeah, anyway, I got to ask it to my mom. I also put a bid in, like there's like a silent auction thing on a few things. I didn't get any phone calls. They might not be doing it today. They may do it tomorrow for the winners of the silent auction. But I don't think I won anything. I bid on like 5 things. Um, some of them were like meh, but others were like, yeah, that's pretty good. So we'll see. Um, Sold a little more on eBay while I was watching Game of Thrones. uh, which stuff's starting to go down on Game of Thrones. It's great. I'm getting real anxious about this season. Um, this was actually my first season of Game of Thrones actually having HBO. So I, I can't help but wait till, the next Sunday to watch the next episode. Where previously I just had to wait till the next season came out and then just we'd end up binge watching it. It's probably better for me, you know. Although I mean I'm sorry, but after Game of Thrones, I'm probably getting rid of HBO until next year. Um, just because, you know, bills. Unless something else freaking amazing comes out on HBO, it's gonna have to go. Yeah, but let's see. After um the our okay, well, while we were at the Cats Rock fundraiser, um, we kind of hung out on the other side, away from the band. It was just a little loud and just so busy over there. Besides, we weren't drinking. Devin went and got us a Red Bull. I thought they may have had other flavor things, but that's okay. I don't mind Red Bull every now and then. It's pretty tasty. I think maybe the first time I had a Red Bull, I had it with something else and I didn't like it. But when I had the Red Bull, I hadn't remembered it tasting like that. Um, and it's pretty good. So anyway, it's not like I go out and drink drinks on any kind of regularity. No, I don't need an energy drink right now. It's about time for bed. I need sleep right now, probably. Someone pick me up and throw me in my bed. I wouldn't fight them. But I gotta do this video. I gotta tell you, after uh, sitting on that side and watching the final game between the Blues and the Wild, uh, as I was saying to Devin, I wasn't necessarily rooting for the Wild, but I'm glad the Wild beat the Blues. I'm just really not a Blues fan. Um, if you know me at all, you know I'm a Blackhawks fan because, hey, it's my home state. And I was, I mean, Devin didn't argue with me, but I made my case for the argument that people in Illinois who are fans of St. Louis teams, in like southern Illinois, or central and southern Illinois, any place that's closer to St. Louis than Chicago, basically, is what I'm trying to say. People in that part of the state that are fans of the Blues, in a way, they're sellout fans to me. It's because, okay, so it's like the argument with people who live in Illinois that go travel across the border to Missouri for gas, for cheaper gas, for cheaper cigarettes, for fireworks. It's you're kind of cheating. I just that's just a little nitpicky thing of mine. I not that I smoke cigarettes or anything, and I'm not close enough to the border of Missouri to drive over there to get gas because it's cheaper. If I did live closer, I might. But it's just the sports thing has it's something to do with the loyalty to the state. I mean, sure, I'm about to go down there for the Gateway Furry, but I don't think that's cheating on my home state furry cons because I'm also going to the Midwest Fur Fest. So, I'm still going to my Illinois furry thingy. So whatever on that. But I think your home state, your hometown, whatever. I think there's something to be said about loyalty to your home sports team, and it doesn't even have to be sports. There, scholastic things. There's gosh, so long ago, there used to be a show on Sunday afternoons called Brain Trust. And that was produced at the Capillary Vocational Center. It's now Capillary Career Center. I used to be part of that TV show, you know, and it would have, it was like a little trivia game for high school kids. I would always root for, if Auburn came up, I would root for Auburn, you know, but, that's just like, it's a loyalty thing, and me going to just like I think we talked about this last weekend about doing things within your community for your community. Me going to Smoky Bones, sure, that's not it's still locally owned, but even though it is a franchise establishment, but me going to Boondocks, that's a locally owned place. Doing this fundraiser for the Forever Home Feline Ranch, giving money to them, that's a local thing. What do we do afterward? We went to Reader's World, another local store. I'm trying to be, loyal to my hometown. I mean, sure, I could have gone and bought zombies and dice, somewhere else online, probably for a lot cheaper. But, I didn't go to Reader's World to buy zombies or dice. No, I didn't, Catbug. I just went to go. Yes, I did, Catbug. Stop it. I went because it was a local store. And I knew it'd been a while since I visited them. I almost suspected that they were going to be closed, and they were. But we know the guy, so he let us come in and give him some of our money. I kind of just felt like going around, but like, you know what? He let us in. He was closed. I might as well buy something. So I bought Zombies, the Zombies 2, which is expansion of Zombies 1. Gosh, how many expansions were there, Devin? Like 13. In the teens? Yeah.
They have 12.
They have 12 of the 13 expansions. This one has, an extra set of rules. And it's the second expansion, so it's got suggestions on how to make the game not so damn long. And things like that. We got some extra life tokens. It came with some glow-in-the-dark irradiated zombies. These are the zombies that are at the top secret lab, and they're like super zombies.
Technically, all of the glow-in-the-dark zombies are supposed to be irradiated zombies.
Oh, okay. I mean, I didn't... Did they have glow... They had some bags of glow-in-the-dark zombies there, too, for sale.
And some glow-in-the-dark clowns.
Oh, glow-in-the-dark clowns. Freaking irradiated clowns? That's gotta be terrible. But yeah, it's got some extra cards that are... They're like, some of them, I looked through them, some of them are copies of cards that already came in the original, but some are specific to the actual military compound that you're going through this time. It's like you're shaping a military compound. There's some blank cards too. I didn't read through the instructions all the way to see like if it's supposed to be like, oh, say I lose a tile and here's a spare that I can just kind of draw up from, or like print it out and stick it on the tile or whatnot, or make up your own. It's the same thing for the cards. There's a few blank ones here. I don't know. But it's nice. Sorry, guys. But yeah, I also picked up a pack of 10 sliders. I have 10 sliders somewhere. And I say this and I am ashamed because I need to clean up my house. I should know where this stuff is. But I don't. So I gotta get off my buns and clean up some. Which I've started to do. I have. You can probably see the bags here are just their stuff that I've picked up and gotten out of the way. Here's the dice I got from Reader's World. I thought they were just regular black with red. Come on, open. But it's translucent smoke with red. I don't know if you can see that very well. Those see-through dice. But it's beautiful. They're pretty. I was hoping that they might have some Masquerade Dice. A lot of local game stores tend to have some older things that you might have a hard time finding online. So I was kind of hoping to find the Masquerade Dice, but no such luck.
Did Mecca even have any?
I don't know. I thought they might have. I didn't really look there. It's been years since they've been closed, though. Sore subject. Let's move on. Came home and got coffee, tea ready for work for the coming week, and got that freaking drain. I got this weird drain. You have to have like 2 freaking wrenches and a screwdriver to get the damn drain cap off.
Must be Irish.
No, there was no knives involved.
Oh, okay.
I actually technically didn't need the second wrench because I'm strong. But if it was on too tight, I would have needed the second wrench. Yeah, I have hair, as you can see. I have very thick hair. And now that my hair is getting longer, my drain's starting to clog up, and it happens every time. When I have short hair, it usually doesn't clog up so bad. I'm out of drain cleaner too, so I don't have. The last time I had this little jagged thingy, stringy thingy that I jabbed into the drain, and it kind of hooked onto the hair and pulled it up. I don't have one of those this time, so I've tried to reach it with my fingers. If you've ever cleaned out a drain of hair, it's nasty. I just couldn't get a hold of, but like a few wads of hair before I just ran out of hair strands to grab. Yeah. Taking care of stuff locally. So I left the drain cap off there. I'm going to get in the shower here in a minute. And hopefully the drain won't be too bad. I think I'm going to go to the store after work tomorrow and get myself some more allergy pills. Some almost had allergy pills. And some drain cleaner. And maybe one of those little jaggedy thingies. I don't think they call it. Maybe they do call it a snake. Maybe. I don't remember for sure. But it's like it reaches down in and it just hooks onto your hair and nasty bits that are getting down in your drain. I was hoping I wouldn't have to go to the store all week. Because it's like, okay, I don't have any groceries to get. I don't have nothing that I need. But then it's like, oh yeah, you don't have this and this and this. It was like 3 things. Oh, okay. Yeah, allergy pills. Oh, yes, I understand, Cabug. It's not 3 things. It's like 4 things. Okay, allergy pills. What? 5 things. Fine. Allergy pills and soda, eggs, and drain cleaner, and Pasti. Pasti! Now, I gotta go back to my days in Michigan for a Pasti. When I used to live in Detroit. Pasti is something from the Michigan area. It is like it's but the word is pasty, basically, Pasty, but it's pronounced Pasti. And I think the tradition was the miners. They would, their family or whatever would make it for them, You know, really piping hot in the morning and then wrap them in foil and send them with them in the lunchbox. But it's basically meat and vegetable. I guess that kind of reminds me of a meatloaf, except it's like sausage instead of beef, I think. Or it's like spiced beef. That's like sausage. And it has parsnips and potatoes and onions. And it's like in a bread kind of cover. It almost looks like a giant ravioli or a giant. What do they call them Italian ones? Starts with the C.
Calzones?
Yeah, it's almost like a calzone, except there's no tomato stuff in it. I don't know. Maybe I'll throw in a picture at the end of this video. Who knows? It's kind of a long video. I should probably shut up. I need to shower. I need to sleep. I need to work tomorrow because money's. So I'm gonna end this here. Take care of stuff around your house, around your town. Go Blackhawks. Hope you make it to the Stanley Cup. They're going to be the ones facing the Wild because the Wild beat St. Louis now. So hopefully, Blackhawks can beat the Wild and get one step closer to steal the cup again this year. Have a good night, fellas and ladies. Maybe I don't know who watches me. Why are you watching me? Like and subscribe and comment below.